vectors for ILS runway 27, Ryanair 5 Uniform, Quebec.
KLM 961, contact Newcastle Director, approach 125.83.
Contact Newcastle Director, approach 125.83, KLM 961.
Chanix 24 Yankee, London Control, expect Darlow 02, runway 32.
Expect Darlow 02, runway 32, Chanix 2 for Yankee.
Flyer 8768, London Control, expect Sovat 1 Charlie, runway 09er.
Expect Sovat 1 Charlie, runway 09er, flyer 8768.
Flyer 8768Q and H1023, expect the ILS runway 09er with the oral 1G transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 09er with the auto 1G transition, flyer 8768.
Air France 1268, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Air France 1268.
City 025, contact leads approach 134.58.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Contact leads approach 134.58, City 025. Shamrock 65 Tango, contact Dublin approach 118.5.
Contact Dublin approach 118.5, Shamrock 65 Tango. London Control, Easy 66 for 8, descending via Silver 1 Bravo, flight level 220.
Ryanair 39 Tango Whiskey Q and H1023, expect the ILS runway 22 with the Laurel transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 22 with the Laurel transition, Ryanair 39 Tango Whiskey.
Shamrock 529, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Shamrock 529.
Air France 1268Q and H102 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
QNH 1024, expect radar vector for ILS runway 23 right, Air France 1268.
Easy 68 Quebec Delta, London Control, expect Otzed 1 Mike, runway 23 right. Expect Otzed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, Easy 68 Quebec Delta. Ryanair 5 Uniform Quebec, leave Comax heading 240, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 27.
Lead Comax heading 240, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 27, Ryanair 5 Uniform, Quebec. London Control, Ryanair 47 Uniform Kilo, descending via Darlow 02 with flight level 315.
Chanix 24 Yankee, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Chanix 2 for Yankee. London Control, flyer for 9 November, good evening, descending via Nevic 1 Charlie, flight level 100.
Shamrock 388Q and H1023, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovington transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovington transition, Shamrock 388.
Air France 1268, leave Dane heading 020, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
Captain heading 020, expect radar
Hello.
vector for
Hi,
ILS
Captain.
runway 23 right, airfront 1268.
Good, landing.
Thanks a lot.
No worries. If you let me know when
Galileo
you're ready to land, I'll
356.
make sure I get
Contact
you along with the
Birmingham
rest of
Tower
the crew.
118.305.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem.
118.305, Galileo 356.
All stations. Landing, please.
Air France 1268. Turn right. Heading 010. Descend to 6,000 feet. QNH1024. Vectors for the approach.
They will be turned back on once you've arrived on the ground.
Heading 010, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1024, airfront 1268.
Easy 35 X-ray, uniform Q and H102 expect radar vectors. Fly LS runway 23 right.
QNH 102 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Easy 35 X-ray uniform.
Channix 4999. Descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Channix for 999.
Tomjet 77 Delta. London control. Identified. Tomjet 77 Delta. Descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Tomjet 77 Delta.
KLM 47 Kilo. Descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, KLM 47 Kilo.
Easy 3034. Contact London Control 118.775. Bye-bye. Contact London Control 118.775. Easy 3034. Bye-bye. Speedbird 8 Golf. London Control. Expect info 1 Echo. Runway 24.
Expect info 1 Echo, runway 24, Speedbird 8 Golf.
Channix 4999. Descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Channix for 999.
Good evening. London Control. Easy 64 Foxtrot Kilo. Descending via info 1 Echo. Flight level 351. Easy 64 Foxtrot Kilo. London Control. Radar contact. Easy 64 Foxtrot Kilo. Descend to flight level 260. Descend to flight level 260. Easy 64 Foxtrot Kilo. Easy 787 Lima. London Control. Expect Sosnovskoye 5. Runway 25.
Expect Sosnovskoye 5, runway 25, easy 787 Lima.
Air France 1268. Turn left. Heading 340. Descend to 4,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 340, descend to 4,000 feet, airfront 1268.
Channix 4999. Lead exit heading 030. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25.
Leave exit heading 030, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25, Channix for 999.
Channix 4999. Contact Newcastle Director. Approach 125.83.
Contact Newcastle Director, approach 125.83, Channix for 999. Newcastle Director, Channix for 999, good evening, flight level 114 we have hotel.
Channix for 999 Newcastle Director approach. Good evening. QNH 102 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25.
QNH102 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25, Channix for 999.
Channix for 999, fly present heading, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1024, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 25 miles.
Fly present heading, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1024, Channix for 999.
Channix for 999, turn left, heading 010.
Turn left, heading 010, Channix for 999. Turn left, heading 345, descend to 3,000 feet, Channocks for 999.
Channocks for 999, 3 miles from CF25, turn left, heading 280, maintain 2,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 25.
Turn left, heading 280, 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 25, Channocks for 999.
Channocks for 999, contact Newcastle Tower 119.705.
Over to Tower 119.705, Channocks for 999. Newcastle Tower, Channocks for 999, ILS runway 25.
Channocks for 999, Newcastle Tower, wind calm, runway 25 clear to land.
Runway 25 clear to land, Channocks for 999.
300. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Channix for 999. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Channix for 999.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newcastle. The local time is 10:41 p.m. It's a fresh 8 degrees Celsius outside, that's only 46 Fahrenheit. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat with all other passengers to deplane. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. Please remain seated until the aircraft reaches the gate and will get you offloaded as soon as possible. Thank you.
Channix for 999. Contact ground 121.73. Have a good evening.
Ground 121.73 Channix for 999. Channix for 999. Request taxi to assigned gate.
Channix 4999. Ramp 5 taxi via Alpha.
Ramp 5 via Alpha. Channix for 999.
Cabin crew, please disarm doors.
Turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start
Ground to
deloading to
cockpit.
be able to leave the aircraft.
Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
You're loud and clear. 5 over 5.
Roger. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes.
Roger. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready and begin deboarding. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to wish you a safe onward journey and hope you enjoyed your flight today. Thanks for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.